Shit starting.
Yeah, we in this thing now.
Yeah.
They put on the radio voice.
Right.
Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. It's your boy Dre.
Yeah.
On a new location. I'm now in Houston. Funny story. Creature here. Creature left. But
Shit.
you know, this place comes with its own camera, so shout out to that.
Blessings.
I'm I'm here with two Houston podcasters. Prodigy Sports Addiction ADHD, something, it's a long ass name. PSA Podcast with Izzy.
So
I was saying, this man been talking shit the whole time, and now he don't want to open his mouth.
no, it's I'm powering up.
And the front man, the best man, the biggest man in the group, Smurf,
Hey.
of Krop Podcast.
Yes. Still packing punches. Still making love to your eardrums, even though I've been away for a while.
I say, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long ass time because niggas is in different locations.
I was saying, and out of all of us, I think Izzy's the only one that's still been dropping consistently. Because
Oh, yeah.
I just got back from another fucking country.
Yeah, man. I mean, we all doing our own thing, though. So it's cool.
Is everybody good?
Yeah, everybody's cool. I talk to these niggas every day.
That's it. Everybody been asking me about my person. Like, oh, where's whatever you want to call him? Where's he at? I was like, man,
Yeah, you did have somebody
Yeah.
be.
He's in school for his master's degree in
nice.
medical joint. So
okay.
Oh,
I was like, he went back to school the same time I left the country. So we was just like, we on pause. Except
yeah.
he already said he said it before. And he was like, bro, none of this shit's in my contract. You don't pay me to write. You don't pay me to voice act. So pretty much he said, bro, I'm just here to talk shit.
Damn.
So when the rest of the business started doing other things, he was like, nigga, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk shit. Yeah. So I was like,
And
they
that's
no
when
beef.
you used to record on that foldable table.
Yeah. We got the
The one
red.
with the card, you play cards on?
And
Yeah,
it
we
was
got
like
the red
Domino.
blanket on top of it.
Yeah. Hey, shit work, whatever work, nigga. We on a fucking mobster table in this
For
bitch.
sure,
Yeah.
mobster. Mob size.
This shit look like a mobster conference room.
Mm-hmm.
This shit lobster.
This is what they talk about who they gonna take out next.
You mean to tell me you lost 15 keys of my coke?
Hey, leave Jay-Z out of this, man.
You lost 92 bricks.
How he alive?
Honestly,
All white
no,
bricks.
listen. I don't want to get involved in crime and shit. I'm not that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
If as soon as somebody will put handcuffs on me, I'm gonna fall out on the floor.
He gonna
I'm
start
not going to
crying.
jail. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna cry.
That big ass gonna cry too.
Fuck.
I ain't
But-
seen that situation.
But if there so happened to be a blessing of a brick that laid into my lap, fell into my lap, nigga, I'm not gonna have no more student loans.
You
All
gonna sell it?
I need is one brick.
Do you know how to sell it?
All I need is one brick.
You know, I mean, you could try to snort it a little bit if you would like.
Nah, nigga, I don't want.
I mean, it's,
Look, all I want is one brick. Like, hey, found this. Here you go. 30,000. Cool. Do whatever else I need to do in my life.
Oh, I didn't know who. I don't know who you getting 30,000 from, but
I'm gonna get 30,000.
I'm just saying. I don't know if you giving it to the people that lost it
No.
or the people that want to find it.
People that need to find it.
they need to find the coke.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the way from Colombia.
Nigga gonna give it to a base head.
Okay,
Fuck.
crazy.
Nah, I need big time. Hey, look, I don't do this, but this is product that you could use for your business, your expertise.
And they need that. I got what you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. He gave me Negrito gave me a gift.
Negrito.
I'm gonna give
Hey,
him
nah, they really be saying that shit. I'm a
Give
Puerto
him-
Rican.
I believe it.
30,000 and cool.
Cacarocha.
I'm out.
Okay, I got a question for you too.
Question.
How did y'all find me? Because both of y'all hit me up first. I still don't know which one of y'all did it
It's
because
probably-
it's 3 of y'all.
This is either me or Fred, I want to say.
I remember.
don't know.
Okay, so when I started the podcast, you know, St. Louis people not friendly, but I'm friendly, so I'm a rare breed, I guess. But I just started hitting people up because it was like I'm not the person that has these brands and stuff, and I don't understand why people be acting like, oh, I'm just keeping to myself. Like you should put yourself out there, listen to other people's stuff. And I remember when I first decided that I wanted to do the podcast, I was like, okay, let me go and just research different people. Of course, I searched like the top 10 podcasts like in the country.
Yeah.
And I searched like what they was doing. And then I just kind of was looking up stuff and I would find different people's pages and I would follow them. And then I found you. and you seemed cool. You know, you seemed approachable. So I said what I said. I'm like, and I checked it out, and it was actually pretty cool. And then, well, we here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember because I want to say it was through another podcast I found your page, and I might be mistaken because we honestly we were just looking for everybody and just following everybody. I ain't like have the description. I ain't even read. Just we had like a little thing like, okay, this is what this episode's about.
Yeah.
Send it to every fucking body.
Yeah.
Everybody's 3 of us. Send it to every fucking body. I want to say through what's the name of it? Like Campbellism podcast. I don't know if you follow them.
Cannibalism.
Campbell is.
No. I know about him, Yoko.
Yeah, because I followed them and I followed she changed the name of the podcast. It was before it was like Coco and something else, but she changed it. And I followed them, and those are the 2 people that like kind of gave us advice starting out. And I want to say we found you through one of those pages, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like I said, we was just sending shit.
It was funny though, cause the way I am, like I said, I'm not social. I don't.
Yeah.
It's weird as it may seem, I'm not social, so I don't care. So when people hit me up on like check out my stuff,
yeah,
I try, like, just to be nice. I try, but it was like, yo, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who these niggas are. Like, and it's, I don't know, Hollywood stuff. And that's the weird thing, saying, like, I didn't care. But I tried to listen to yours the first time, and I heard your voice, and I was like, yo, this is a grown-ass nigga starting real late in the game trying to do a podcast. Because I just never looked at your page. I just I was like, all right, I'm going to go check it out. And I think I listened to, like, 5 minutes, got busy, and never went back. And then you guys hit me up. And when I first started it, I was just like, all right, whatever, it's another podcast, I'll try it out. And I heard your voice. You started off talking first.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this dude's voice is hilarious. I gotta listen just to keep hearing him talk. And then I was like, yo, these dudes are actually fun. So I just kept listening to you. Then after a while, I was like, oh shit, what happened to that other dude? Like, I forgot about him, so I went back to your joint. And then I was like, yo, his is only 30 minutes, that's even better. So I ended up listening to like 4 or 5 of yours, like back to back. And I was just like, yo, they're good. Like, yo, you was talking about mental health and everything, like how to handle certain situations. And y'all are just ignorant. And I was just like, yo, I could rock with both of you. So at that point, this was back
gang shit.
I was like, I can listen to this while I'm running.
Yeah.
So I would like, if it was I run like 2 miles, I do push-ups, like every stop sign I see, like running through the neighborhood. Super nigga! That's when I was listening to your joint, because it's like, yo, about the same time I get done my workout, I'll be done with his joint. And with you, I'll save it for like long drives, like it's an hour long, I ain't even worried about it. And it was just like, yo, these, like, I still don't understand how these niggas found me, but yo, fuck it, it's good.
It was the Lord.
But
listen, I remember he said something y'all never get. He said, so like, do people just piss you off? You go make a podcast? I said, I'm like a rapper. You know, I can't rap or nothing, but I go take it to the booth. I'm going to make a song about it. I'm going to make a podcast about it.
Meek
People say like Meek Mill. I don't see it. I hear it a lot. Ever since I started losing weight, I heard it a lot.
It was one picture you posted, and I was just like, okay, I see the Meek Mill. But I mean, I grew up being told I look like Chris Rock. So...
Y'all got the same kind of demeanor.
I know. If I lost weight, you'd see it. But the part
that like the teeth,
bro, the part that fucked me up was you look like Chris Rock. You look like Chris Rock. You look like Chris Rock. I don't know who Chris Rock is. This started back in like 96, 97.
Yeah.
Before I knew, like, I didn't know celebrities. I didn't know who these people were.
Yeah.
My mom just kept saying, "Stop telling my boy he looked like Chris Rock." They're like, "You sure that ain't his daddy?" She said, "Hell, if it was his daddy, I wouldn't know none of y'all."
Yeah.
So. I finally grew up. I figured out who Chris Rock was by middle school. Like, I figured it out. What I never thought about was the time frame. People kept saying I look like Chris Rock. So I was like, yo, what Chris Rock movie was out, back in the late 90s?
Yeah.
And I looked it up. New Jack City.
Oh.
So majority of my childhood, I was being told I looked like a crackhead. And I just never knew. And now I understand why my mom used to get so mad. Like, yo,
that's fucked up.
I was like, yo, these people are fucking assholes. But I mean, I grew up around soldiers. A lot of them truck drivers. So they're just assholes. That's how soldiers are. I learned that, being a soldier.
Most old niggas
Yeah,
try
bro.
you. Old head niggas, they always want to try you. And one of them niggas, one day they gonna get an elbow on the throat. But
You gonna give me an elbow? Well, growing up the fat kid, you know, I had to.
I was a chubby kid too.
Yeah, I was fat. You're not listening to me. I post that picture on my Instagram consistently, like growth, like
your glow up.
Yeah, I'm still glowing. I'm at like percentages. Well, I feel like I'm like 85. I still got like 15 more percent to go.
Okay.
But growing up, I had to like get it early as far as like learning how to joke, because like I always had a sense of humor, but I was like corny for many years, and then it just 1 year, I think in like 7th grade, just
snap.
bow.
Yeah.
And every time somebody say something to me, like I could find 3 things about you, and if I start losing, I'm gonna start talking about your mama. But you know, in the South, people take that serious. Like in St. Louis, people like you talk about your mama, this or whatever. But out here, like people was really mad. Like,
Oh man, mamas,
Yeah,
man.
you don't do that shit.
I mean, I do it. I tell people straight up, like, hey, I make fun of my mama for having MS. So if you ain't ready for that level of fire, don't come at me. Like, just don't. Me and my family make fun of like hardcore. Like I tell my sister, your daddy chose a crack rock over raising you. Like,
damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't
fuck with you,
bro. My brother, he used to try and talk. You know, we try to mess with him. He tried to say stuff. My mom was like, hey, chill out. And one day, my brother said something to me, and he was like, that's why you don't have a dad. I said, you ain't got a dad either. He said, yeah, but at least I know my dad, so I can at least guilt trip him into buying me stuff.
Damn. That's crazy.
And I looked at my mom, and she said, hey, he's ready. And after that, we've been roasting his ass too. And this is back when he was like 6.
Yeah.
He's 17 now, so yeah, that boy tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, my family, we make fun of each other from as long as I can remember. Like, we make fun of each other. My mom has lupus and arthritis. We make fun of her fingers.
Yeah.
What she point at.
How she point?
So, Mom, I love you. But my mom, like, she'll be like, oh, go get this over there. And I'll be like, what the fuck you
Where are you pointing at?
Yeah. She's like, stop it. But, like, I mean, we just all make fun of each other. Like, that's, I mean, and like, I was short, so I heard the short jokes.
Oh, man.
All them shits is corny. If it's a good one, like, that shit'll have me laughing.
Short jokes is my specialty, because my homeboy used to be short.
Yeah, but, like, other than that, like, ain't nobody really fuck with me. Like, I was...
No, they fucked with me.
But
ain't
nobody really fuck with me.
This the thing, though, too. Short dudes never liked me. Like, growing up, them would be always the ones that would try.
Oh, nah, it's short man syndrome. That's real shit.
Napoleon complex?
Yeah. They really were always trying, because I was always tall. So it was like, even though I was fat, I was always tall. Like, big and tall JCPenney since I was probably like 10.
Yeah.
So it was like, people be, I remember 8th grade, I was 5'10". So, you know.
Yeah.
Shit.
13. I was 13, 8, 5'10", 200 pounds. So.
You know, you was grown man, baby.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But you balance out. Because you bigger too. You know, chubby dudes don't get mad, but short dudes always mad. So you probably right in the middle. So when you get mad, it's probably dangerous.
Yeah. Like the last time I was like mad, I punched a hole in the wall. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I don't really yell. And I was yelling at the top of my lungs. Not making threats, I was making promises. And like my mom, like
promises.
My mom, my mom came into the room because she was like trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm yelling at this nigga on the phone because he was fucking with my brother.
Oh yeah.
And like I didn't even know I was like a big brother like that, but I just like snapped.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, and so I was just yelling. I was like, cause I remember everything I said, and my mom was just like, yo, calm down, and she's trying to like come get me, and I accidentally like I'm just pacing.
Yeah.
And I like bumped her, and she's like, okay. She closed the door, and finished, and I'm like banging on the wall. I punched a hole in the wall, and like the whole next like, cause I don't get mad like that.
Yeah.
The whole next day, my body was sore.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Weak.
my body was
Your
sore.
life force was gone.
I woke up like,
That's
like I got hit by a bus, but I was pissed, bro. This nigga knew where I lived. I was like, pull up. I don't give a fuck if your dad's a cop. One of us ain't gonna be walking when we're done.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
You're only child or you got siblings?
I'm only child.
So, yeah, you don't know that. You like
I didn't
getting
get
mad is
brother.
cool, but like when you get like when somebody's messing with like a little sibling, it's a whole different level of rage, bro.
And the funny thing is, my brother can fight. My brother's bigger than me. My brother looks like a mini Debo. Like,
pretty much, he didn't need you, but
yeah, he didn't need me.
That's still baby brother.
Yeah, so like the nigga was just talking wild and shit, and I was just like, bro, like I wasn't even mad. Since nigga was just like, you know, I just do what I do. I'm like, all right, nigga. Like,
yeah.
And then he called me a bitch, and then that's when I was just like,
that's when you lost it.
Yeah,
I was like, thing is, I do have a brother now, step brother, but you know, I don't refer to him as step brother. This is my brother.
That's your brother, bro. That's real.
How old is he? He 18, and when he just got to college, he played for Oregon. So yeah, he up there, but he cool. I need to call him down. I ain't talk to him in a minute.
Yeah.
He cool. Like, this is family, bro. That's my dog. I mean, he cool. He breathes sometimes. You know? He breathes.
Look, trying to make me look bad. We were real cool.
Yeah, man. But nah, like, everybody in my family make fun of each other. Like, that's just, the jokes go around. My aunt make fun of me since I was 3. Like, when me and her get together, ain't nobody safe because we act a complete ass.
Oh, yeah.
Family gatherings.
That's
Hell yeah.
I say, y'all seen my post about my aunt, right? I found out she was 50.
Oh, yeah.
I put it on the page. I put it on the story.
Yeah, I saw that.
I started roasting her.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I want to say I did. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I seen I was like, I just found out she's 50 years old. You half a century.
Yeah.
I was like,
what did you say?
I said, what's it like tutoring Jesus? I said, did Martin Luther King Jr. have the meatballs at his baby shower? I said, did you referee the David and Goliath fight? I said, you knew the Black Panthers back when there was Black Cubs.
So you just
I was just going in, bro. Then I went up to my mom and said, hey, Fee gonna call you in a bit. And she was like, he's not gonna come. I was like, Fee gonna call you.
Yeah.
She was like, why? I said, I just texted her. And like 6 minutes later, she calls like, I can't stand that boy. Andre, what you said to him?
How old is your mama?
49.
Oh, so she almost there. But see, my mama, how old am I? I'm 25. I'm on 55. My people had me at 30.
Oh, yeah, nah, my mama had me at 21. Or 22. I think she got pregnant with me at 21, then she had me at 22.
Okay. How old was your people?
My mom was 24, my pops was 27.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Having nice Christian families to come from. I came from a heathen. A heathen? My mom was a little thought muffin.
Hey, man.
She love you, mama.
How you get here, man? So
doggy.
I heard that's the theory. I got sons.
When he said that's
I was just like,
mama watching?
Oh yeah, my mama watch all my videos.
Man, my mom know how to talk.
Yeah. Oh nah, this ain't anything else. Ain't nothing I ain't said to my mom before.
We done all been on the air for a while now. Yeah. So I'm sure they know.
Yeah, my mom heard. She when I had that I had some rant about Donald Trump, and she's like, you can't be saying all that shit because what if the government find? I'm like, government.
You ain't threatening to kill them. That's when they'll
that's when they get you.
Yeah. So I mean, other than that, she was just she's protective though. She's like protective like
of her babies.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
Speaking of being on air, how did y'all come up with y'all podcast?
You want to go first?
Oh, I've been listening to podcasts since like high school, and I talk shit with my friends. I was like, I can do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I had because honestly, like me, I'm like, I always want to find like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Because, like, if I can figure out, okay, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing that, like, God wants me to do, then, like, everything else I want is just going to come. Like, I don't have to be, like, chasing the money. It's going to be something I enjoy. It's going to be something, like, I have fun with. So pretty much one day, like, I was talking to D about it. Because me and D known each other since, for, like, 12, 13 years now.
Yeah.
And pretty much we were talking about, like, yeah, we need to do a podcast, whatever. And then Fred came in the mix. I was like, bro, you want to do this shit?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Like, one day I just went and bought a microphone, and then another one of me and Fred's frat brothers was just like, oh, no, this is a studio I recorded. They got a podcast room. Like, cool. Shout out to Baron Studios. And
we ain't even in there.
Yeah. We had the new one, Baron Collective, which is live. But we pretty much just went, like, we didn't have shit planned out. We really didn't know what we were going to talk about. The very first episode we recorded, I don't even think we put out. I think we had it on Dropbox. and we was just wilding. We was just saying what the fuck ever. We was talking about like the first time like we ever watched porn.
Yeah, there was no structure. Just we got a microphone. Let's talk about some shit.
And most of our shit, like there really wasn't a structure besides like the last like 5 minutes where we gave like the gems.
Yeah,
just like personal growth shit. Everything else was just talking shit. Like we cutting each other off and shit.
Yeah.
Like we just randomly saying shit, making fun of each other. Like we were just hanging out.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's all it was.
That's what podcast should be, man.
Yeah, we didn't put no thought in that shit. I mean, we did.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Like the names, like the intro. Like I freestyled that shit off the top one day, and then everybody else started getting the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just kind of like we were fixing it as we were going.
Yeah.
Like we just
natural.
Yeah, we just started and then just like, okay, we need to adjust this. Okay, let's just adjust it on the next one.
Oh yeah.
And we just kind of went from there, like shouting out businesses and shit like that. Like
every time me and my partner went into it, every time like we get done, we're like, yo, we're getting better at this.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like we never talked about it before, and we're just kind of like, I'd go pick him up and like, he's like, man, what the fuck we talking about today? And they were like, oh, man, I seen this, and this. And he'd be like, oh, bet. And he'll pull out his phone like, oh, I got these in my notes. We're going to hit this. And I was like, all right. And then we get in there talking.
Yeah, and it just
we either don't talk about any of it or we only talk about that. But either way, we're like, yo, this is a good one. I like this one.
And we had like so much stuff spin off just from the podcast.
Yeah.
And so, like, we're still working through kinks on stuff, on how to, like, logistically get everything to where we can still do something as a collective, but I think everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Like, I don't even know if I can say it. Fred got some project that he's working on in Atlanta, and I'm gonna be a part of it. Just like sending shit to him that he can use for that. Because of you with that first offer with can we talk about the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about all the time.
So with Lil Noodlers. Like you hit us up and was just like, hey, don't take this the wrong way, but like you got a little kid voice.
Yeah.
Like, you want to like voice a character? I'm like, yeah. Like I had thought about it because I did like random little voices on the show, but like it wasn't anything that I was just like, oh yeah, I could do this.
And that's what got me because your voice is distinct. Everybody knows Smurf when Smurf's talking.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out who was Fred and who was D.
Yeah.
Because they both come in, I'm like, all right, one is saying he's so smart, and the other one's saying your auntie's Fred. It's like,
yeah.
But which one's which?
Yeah.
Because both of them was going for the sexy man vibe. So I'm like, which? Who is who? Yeah. So after like the initial intros, it was getting harder for me to figure out who was talking. So I had to like stop and focus. I was just like, okay, I figured out. I got Fred and I got D. I figured out who's who.
Because their personalities are so different from each other.
But it's the voice that was getting. I was like, I gotta attach.
Yeah, because
the voice to the personality. Yeah.
Yeah. But Fred,
Izzy's just Izzy.
Yeah, Fred got so much like energy and D so like laid.
Yeah, and that's what I had to figure out because I figured the whole your auntie's favorite was gonna be the slow talking one. It was like, nah, that's the suave one. Just hey.
Yeah, that's I'm Guap Dad.
Yeah.
Like, see Smurf. Nah, what you need to see is and Fred's like, nah, your auntie love me. Yeah. I'm gonna blow it back out, just letting you know your auntie's. Yeah. And then I found out it was taken. I was like,
yeah, Fred.
I was like, how does she feel about this?
Fred is 57 years old, really. In spirit. And but
they act just like his dad. Yeah. They act just alike.
But pretty much like with the voice acting thing, I was just like, okay, this shit is fun.
Yeah,
this shit is like this. Yeah, like I really
writing is fun.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it, and like so much that I started studying it more, and then like other projects and opportunities came. I was just like, oh, this shit is fun. Like I like this shit.
So for Little Noodlers,
yeah,
both you, all the Creme de Krop, Izzy, everybody's on there.
Yeah,
Izzy's the teacher, right?
Yeah.
Izzy was supposed to be the character that I was personally supposed to voice, and I realized like I don't have time for this. Like I'm about to leave the country, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I gave it to Izzy, and then I was listening to his lines one day, and I was just like, "This nigga always sound mad." I was like, Izzy, why you sound like you hate them kids? And he said, you know what he said?
What's he said?
He said, "Because I do." I said, "What?" He said, "Man, I hate kids, bros." I said, "Bro, ain't you a teacher for real?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "You think I'm talking like this to him at school?" I said, "This man, shut the fuck up, really."
Before I explain how I started my podcast, let me talk about this. So I do teach 6th grade.
them niggas bad.
I like kids. I like them for real, but it's like a love-hate thing because like I teach them life lessons while teaching them what I teach them. So I talk to y'all, I talk to them. You know, I just don't cuss.
Yeah, I got you.
But you know, just don't cuss.
But as long as you don't say to school, bro, you good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, because we know you lying to you don't cuss.
Every little back ass down, nigga.
Bro, every black teacher cusses, and that's why we love them.
Yeah.
Think about it.
They get good, man.
And the funny thing, even if you don't remember their name or what lesson they taught, you can think of every black teacher you've ever had.
Yeah.
You don't have to remember their name, what class, you don't have to remember nothing. You remember seeing a black teacher just because, like, yo, he look like me.
I remember that's it. I remember this nigga, Mr. Evans, this nigga looked like a turtle. And he used to hold his books like this.
I feel like that's how D so suave holds his stuff. I do, because D so suave, he just so...
Like,
shout out to him. He should have been here. Where he at? North Carolina?
Yeah, Charlotte.
He's up. Take your shirt off.
Just around, yeah. Hey. Nah, that nigga is traveling the world. Fred's in Atlanta, and I'm still here for now.
Man, we don't want on a full rant, man. Izzy, how you start your podcast? I know that was like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I be saying shit, and then it's just...
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That's what we do. So, how did I start mine? So, had a blog. My dad hit me up one day and was like, you know, this was like mid-2017, I think. He was like, you know, you got a great gift and you need to use it and all that kind of stuff. I feel like you should start something creative. So he started off with a blog. That's how we did it. So came up with the name for the blog, which was still PSA.
Yeah.
And I wanted something that was kind of make you think, but it would still catch you at the same time. You could still say PSA, but it's not public service announcement, even though it's still technically a public service announcement. So it's kind of like a double whammy thing. So came up with the blog, and the blog, so Prodigy, which is the name of the brand that my dad owns, in case y'all didn't know.
I didn't know. I was, yeah.
Sportive is a double meaning. It means light and playful.
Yeah.
And then added stations is something delivered as true. So you can say, you can read it as like Prodigy's funny news or Prodigy's funny, something truthful. Something basically where it's delivered in a funny way, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how the podcast plays. So anyway, back to the blog. So the blog was set up kind of like, remember that VH1 show, The Best Week Ever?
No.
Where basically,
I think so. It was the same as like the I Love the 80s and stuff where they was like recap everything.
Yeah, they would recap stuff that happened that week, whether it be stuff on reality TV and the news, it could be political, it could be
anything that was popular at the time. Like it was the definition of pop culture show.
Gotcha.
They would talk about it, talk shit about it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. It was in blog form. And I found myself couldn't keep up with it. Like I was just like, I don't
care. Yeah.
So weeks had went by, months had went by actually, and I was like, I want to keep that name, but I want to do something else. So I was like, kind of, of course I was praying on everything I do. And it was kind of like, okay, I need to do either a vlog or a podcast. And I was like, because before then, I didn't even like podcasts. That's the crazy thing.
I didn't start listening to, I think Dormtainment was the only podcast I listened to, and that's just because I like them as comedians.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I didn't watch nobody else's stuff. I didn't listen to nobody else's stuff.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So technically, y'all two were like the first other podcasts from Dormtainment that I actually listened to.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so I didn't listen to podcasts like that. So then kind of got the revelation, let me do a podcast. I'm like, okay, what do I want to do it on? And it was like something I cared about at the time because I had just overcame my battles with mental health because I had been dealing with stuff since I was probably 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
And I went to a therapist in 2016, my last semester of college. So like, it started that summer, so May all the way through December when I graduated. And that was pretty much what changed my life, honestly. That and I was growing my relationship with God. So those two things, that happened. And so now fast forward back to the podcast. And I was like, okay, so let me do some research on it. Can't jump into something I feel like we ain't did no research on. Yeah. So I took like 2-3 weeks, just like I told you earlier, studying podcasts, listening to a whole bunch of different people. Got a mic, had my first setup, how I wanted to do it. And then I recorded it. The first one is trash. I'm not deleting it though because I want people to see the growth.
Yeah, my first one was garbage.
I think it was about something, I'm always shady. So it was something shady. But it was like basically like saying that if you haven't hung out with somebody in 6 months, then you can say you don't know them. So of course you like that's shady as hell, which it is.
Yeah.
But the mental aspect of it is you could be a totally different person in 6 months.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's like you don't know who I am now. What I did back then, I could have been a cold-hearted killer 6 months ago. Now I'm not on that.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. Now you just like. So then it just kind of spurred, and I said, let me break it up into seasons in case I want to do other stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm on season 3. I got like a few more episodes left of season 3.
Yeah. And
it opened doors, opportunities, 2 voice acting jobs from this guy. And
I feel like that's the weirdest thing, man. Stop saying that. I don't like that.
Hey man, but for real though, like that's your shit is the first shit I ever did voice acting for versus shit I ever did any like commercial work for.
Yeah.
And then it just opened up a bunch of other shit.
Yeah, now we got like, resumes for stuff. That's what people get us
because now I'm just like, oh, this shit's live, and then other projects I'm working on.
And that's with me. I've always grown up by myself. I mean, I had my sister, I had my homies. I've had the same friends, over a decade. Like that's just how
I do too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've always been a dude that I operate from behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. I help people out, in the shadows. I don't let people know when I help people. I don't I don't. But I don't want the recognition. My mom always said, if you do stuff for recognition, you ain't really mean to do it. Mm-hmm. So I don't do it for recognition. Plus,
I know that
if I want to hook you up, but I don't want to hook this nigga up, I'm not about to do it in public. So now this nigga gets that like, oh, this nigga out here hooking people up. So nah, that's why y'all notice like if I put stuff out there, if I'm putting something on my story, it's generally shit for other people.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this person needs this person needs this. But if I got something for myself, y'all knows I just go straight to y'all DMs, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I'm doing business, bro, I don't need the whole world. Unless I really need some, like, hey, I need somebody to do this for me. Like, I need this specific skill set. I know y'all know somebody. Then, yeah. But if it's like, hey, I'm doing something, I generally have an idea of who I want to do everything I want to do. That's why I can't be like, hey, you got a kid, can you do this?
Yeah.
But she was just like, hey, you got the podcast, you got your own mic and everything. Can you do the cartoon too? Because at that point, I was just like, yo, can I fill these slots?
Yeah.
And that's how I operate. Like, I've helped so many people out. Like, aside from, like, me buying art, that's probably the only public thing where I give people money because people see me doing that shit. Other than that, bro, I pass shit off and nobody knows I did it.
Mm-hmm. Like, and see, me growing up, I always wanted to be in front of the camera, but I never thought I would want to do behind the scenes stuff, too. So now I feel like I can do both. So
y'all good on that.
Yeah, man. I'm in front of the camera, I don't care. Behind the camera, cool. I just want to
do something. Something fun.
Yeah, my thing is like, if I'm doing something and I'm not trying to be good at it, then why the fuck am I doing it?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be, like, I'm competitive as fuck. I just want to be the very best at what the fuck I do, like, hands down, no questions asked. Like, I already have, like, yeah. Trying to be Goku out here. I'm trying to be like,
don't be Goku.
Trying to be Denzel out this bitch, bro. Like, hey, look, nigga. I'm aiming up there, and I'm just go for it. Work cool. If it don't work, then shit. At least I tried.
See, people don't understand. Will Smith.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't act before the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No. They gave that nigga a TV show off the strength of him being a dope rapper.
Yeah.
And once again, niggas gonna stop disrespecting Will like he can't rap. That's one thing,
people disrespect him?
Bro, I've seen so many people say Will's not a real rapper.
Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records, but I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
Yeah.
Who said that?
That was Eminem. And it was like back in the day, this like early 2000s. That was completely unwarranted beef from Eminem.
Family Guy.
Yeah. Oh, pick up the cold. Yeah, that's the thing. Will Smith, he was, 20, 21 years old when Fresh Prince was like at the peak of his rap career. And then they gave him a TV show. The first season, I think the first 2 seasons, they was like, yo, you can't act. So they canceled him. And then he spent like that off season begging, fighting, pleading, acting classes, all that, so we got the show back.
Yeah.
Now we keep going. And the whole, dark-skinned Aunt Viv, light-skinned Aunt Viv, y'all know what happened with that?
I never knew what happened for real.
It was like some beef.
It was a beef because when they first started the show, the only people who knew who the Fresh Prince was Carlton and Ashley. Because they were the only ones young enough to know. I mean, Hillary, she was young enough to know, but I guess she just didn't care, like, didn't cross her mind.
Yeah.
But, Uncle Phil, none of them knew. They were like trained seasoned actors. Nobody knew who this nigga was.
Mm-hmm.
So like Viv always had an issue like, yo, who's this pompous, cocky kid in here? Like with his name on his own show. So it was already like animosity for the next generation.
Yeah.
And Will Smith. He's like, yo, I'm one of the top rappers in the world right now. Like, you don't have to know me, but you ain't gonna treat me crazy.
Yeah.
So her being, seasoned veteran actor being showed up by some punk kid, and him being a young kid, like, yo, you're not gonna look down on me. Apparently there was always beef.
Yeah.
So then she said the interviews came out, she was just like, yeah, I told him that if he wanted me to kiss his ass, he was gonna have to put it in my contract. So Will got rid of her. And Will's such a petty asshole that every time light-skinned Aunt Viv came on scene, Jazz would say she looks different.
That's just
go back and watch the old. Anytime Jazz and Aunt Viv were in the same room, did you change your hair? Is that a new jacket?
Yeah.
You got some new earrings, didn't you? Like every time.
That's just funny.
Every time Jazz came on scene, and that's another thing. Jazz didn't want to do the Fresh Prince either. Jazz was okay just being his DJ. But look where they got both of them. I mean, you don't hear much from Jazz, but niggas still know who Jazz is.
Yeah.
A lot more people know Jazz as Jazz than as DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
And
a lot more people know Will Smith as
an actor
than a rapper.
I actually met somebody that said Will Smith was the worst actor turned rapper. And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was like, yeah, he became, the Fresh Prince because of his show. I said, no.
Yeah.
I said, he had already dropped 3 albums before he got the show. I said, that's how he got the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I was like,
yes. Because
yes.
Fresh Prince came out, 89?
Yeah, I think like 89.
89,
Okay,
88, one of them.
Okay. So while he was recording that, he dropped Summertime.
Yeah. And that's when I told people, I was like, no, I was like, that's where the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came from because he was already known as the Fresh Prince. That was his rap name.
Yeah.
Will Smith was his actor name, and then that's how he became Will Smith. Will Smith from the Fresh Prince isn't the same name as Will Smith, the actor, because Carlton came up to him and said, hey, Will, I know you're new to acting, you're just a rapper, but if you're going to be an actor, you should name your character something that if it gets popular, people are going to call you this for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So name it something that you would want to be called for the rest of your life. So he named himself Will Smith. His real name is Willard Smith II.
Yeah.
His character name is William Smith.
Yeah.
That's it. And Carlton, thought of it as like, haha, that's funny, but it grew up and boom.
Yeah.
Now they call Will Smith, and they call Alfonso Robiero Carlton.
Yeah. That's alive as fuck, though.
Yeah.
As I said, small opportunities come one way, man. They blow up in a whole different thing. Now, Carlton still got jobs. Ashley, I think she still got jobs.
Yeah, she be on TV more.
Yeah.
I got
discount BET. No, bro. TV One is old. Is like New Centrics. You remember the UPN network?
Yeah.
Where girlfriends, all that. Yeah, that's what TV One is now. It's like the Al Sharpton network.
Bro, I saw that nigga. That nigga look like a microphone.
Who?
Al Sharpton.
Oh yeah, he lost weight. I didn't know he used to be fat.
Yeah, I saw the nigga on it's something on social media. This nigga was like flexing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, bro, you ain't never seen the video. He got the front camera, like the mirror in front of him, and the camera behind him.
He looked like a fool.
Yeah.
A fool.
If you need to succeed, then you have to work. You can't sleep.
Man, Creature gonna kill me because he told me to cut this shit out for interviews. He's like, yo, questions, man. He's like, it's hard for the editor.
Hey, man, look, this is genuine.
That's
like,
right,
this is knowledge.
I'm gonna drop this separately. I might just not even do this with like the regular interviews just because like, yo, this. Yeah, I miss doing this.
Yeah.
I just be talking, nigga.
I mean, I still be doing, but like when I do the other interviews, Creature's like, turn off the camera. He'll turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. Because he edits for No Jumper, so he does like all the rapper like exposed videos. He does all those. So he's like, it's much easier because, question, answer.
Yeah.
He's like, the natural attention span of the average viewer isn't that long. So I understand what he's doing. I mean, he does this shit for No Jumper. He's like one of the reasons their interviews are hot because of his editing. So like, I understand. Like, nigga, talking shit with niggas is fun.
Yeah. Honestly, I think, I don't know. For me, like, that's the shit I like. I want to see, like, how you, like, and for my attention span, that shit don't work.
Yeah.
What, just the question answers?
Yeah, after some, it's like,
And see, that's what I do because somebody even said with PSA, it was like, your show was like, when you have guests, it's interview style. But I make it to where, you know, I have a script because you've done it like 2-3 times now. But like I have my script, my computer, and I read a question, and then we elaborate for a minute. Okay, now let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
But you don't even realize you're doing it because the girl who just did the one, I'm about to do another visual, and she was just like, I don't really. She was like, she like talking, but she really don't. She feel like she gonna be stumbling. Everybody always see scared, and then afterwards they be like, that wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, because the way I set it up is to where it's like it's open.
Little short clip.
Every one I've done, if you go back and watch my old videos, like everybody on there didn't want to do it except the rappers. Rappers love talking about themselves. That's just facts.
Yeah, man, I bought a new dinosaur today.
They're saying like rappers love talking about themselves, but like everybody else that comes on, they're just like, yo, that's fun. Like. Yeah, something about you doing this, like the way you do it, it's chill. Like, because I'm chill. Like, I'm not a serious person, so I'm not gonna treat you to be serious. Like, that's just not how I operate. Yeah, and like I said, man, it's fun. Like you said, we all got podcasts, so talking in front of a microphone, in front of a camera, this ain't shit. Y'all was probably just like, all right, this nigga coming to Houston. What's up?
Yeah, I said, let me see. I don't want to be looking when I know it is a camera on. And that was another reason that inspired me to lose weight too, because I was like, I'm finna be on these cameras, and I had saw a picture of myself, and I was just like.
Oh, nah, man. I noticed I'm fat. Like, I peep because I went into high school. I went into the 9th grade at 98 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. And I came out at like 102. And that's because I had like PE. And then I joined the Army at 139. And that's technically underweight.
Yeah.
But when you go through the military process, you got to strip down to your underwear. So you're walking around. So they looked at me. They're like, yo, okay, he got pecs, he got abs. Like, he's not sickly, he's just small.
Yeah,
man, I went through basic, came out 175. I gained 30 pounds, 35 pounds, all muscle, and basically just like, I have the athletic build, I just don't work out. Like, it don't matter. So yeah, once I get in that environment, my shit got ripped. Now I'm just jiggly all over the place, man.
Jiggly.
Man, hey, look.
You just gotta keep it around. This nigga done make back shot noise with his stomach.
Hey, you should hear. You know what? Never mind. My mama listen to this. I ain't even gonna say it.
Hey, man.
Back shot noise and sound forever.
I was gonna say. I had on all white socks one time. My homegirl said I had on some hit it from the back socks. Then the socks that twist over.
And that's facts. That's why I take my socks off. Because I don't like my socks like folding and ripping holes in them.
It depends. Sometimes pussy's more important than socks, nigga.
That's why you gotta take the socks off. No. Get that grip, get that traction. Your foot.
Weak.
Unless you got them hospital socks.
Ask your homegirl if she prefer.
I was socks on off. But I feel like it's going to be offensive to your people, so I ain't going to say it.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to say some diabetes socks.
Hey, man, diabetes jokes is funny as shit.
But some people start crying.
No, I don't give a fuck, man.
I mean, only blood sugar get low.
I had diabetes since I was 9, nigga. I don't care.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, my
Damn, bro, you ever think about getting rid of it? You had it for a while.
Man, look, my parents said, fuck you at 9.
Oh, what? Okay, so I knew this girl, she was pre-diabetic.
So it's two different types. So my shit's not from like what I ate or like lifestyle. My pancreas just fucking gave up and just stopped making insulin. And so like I lost like 13 pounds in 1 week. I got super pale. I had to pee like every 30 minutes.
Pee every 30 minutes. I just drink.
Yeah. Nah, man. I wouldn't drink anything. And then like what else? I wouldn't want to eat. Had no energy. Always tired.
I'm always hungry.
Never hungry.
Always.
Never hungry, man.
Always. That's why back in the day.
No. Pretty much. This was like 3 days after 9/11. My mom took me to the doctor.
It's a weird time mark to remember it by.
Well, that's because I remember because all this shit was going on. All this shit was on the news. Because when I got to the hospital, they had this shit on there. I'm like, my nigga, like, I'm already in here. Y'all said diabetes. I thought I was going to die. They're like, no, you're not going to die. You be cool. I was like, can we turn on cartoons? Because all I see is planes running to this motherfucker like 50 times. Like on replay. Like that's what I remember. And so I was kind of like, oh, well.
I feel like that's a fucked up thing. Like, oh my God, this is the most terroristic thing to happen in our country in hundreds of years. This is very terrible. I think my son has diabetes. Can you check him out?
Yeah, man. And I was mad. I was mad because we were supposed to go to King's Dominion, which was this amusement park And
felt like a dominatrix or something.
I don't know, nigga. It was like
King's Dominion.
It was like in Virginia.
You know what?
And my
I ain't gonna say it.
And my nigga, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna go. I was gonna get on these roller coasters. And my mom was like, you don't want to go to the amusement park with the terrorists. I'm like, fuck, they ain't riding roller coasters.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in second grade at the time, so I was thinking like, little kid of mine, I'm thinking a bomb was gonna come in our classroom. Like I was thinking all
you were in
stupid
St.
stuff.
Louis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just in the classroom thinking a bomb was just gonna come in the building and blow us up.
I had the worst mindset for that because I don't care. It's a common theme in my life.
Yeah.
All this has happened. I live in Germany at the time. Both my parents military. This is all going on. Everybody's freaking out.
Yeah.
Kids are crying at school. I don't know why they're crying. We go home. Our parents tell us. And know what I said? Where did it happen at? Oh, it's New York City. Where's that at? Oh, it's thousands. It's back in America. You know where it's up here.
So you was in Germany?
Yeah, and that's what I said to my family. That doesn't sound like our problem.
Yeesh.
How old was you at the time?
9/11, what, 2002?
2001.
2001, so I had just turned, I was about to turn 9. I was turning 9 in that December.
Okay.
Why was you in Germany? Y'all lived in Germany for a minute?
Oh. Yeah, military brat.
Oh, so they military too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where we was 3 years. We went there in 99 and we left in 03, I think.
How was that?
Yeah. Germans are racist. They either really racist or really love you. So.
Oh my gosh, a Negro.
Yeah. For real, there was one kid.
Schnitzel.
There was one kid, Stefan. Yeah, his name was Stefan. He loved me. He used to give me stuff. He used to like just because he never saw
a black kid.
Yeah, he never saw a black kid before. So he loved all the other black kids, but like we had a Hispanic kid. We had a Hispanic kid, something Rivera. We had Shiloh and Victoria, 2 mixed kids. I think their dad was white and their mom was Jamaican, so they were 2 light skinned girls.
Yeah. And
then there was me. I was the only like full black kid. There was no Hispanic. There was no white mix. I was just nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I played basketball. I ran fast. I was like
stereotype.
Yeah. So that's all he saw. It was like, oh, this is the black kid. Like,
yeah.
So he used to give me like comics, the Captain Underpants joints. He used to give me those.
Oh, those.
Like he would make his dad buy 2 of them because his dad was his dad might have been a translator. I just know he was a legit German dude that worked on the base. So his son gets to go to school on the base, like free education. Cool.
Yeah.
He loved me. He loved Shiloh and Victoria, and these twins were identical, but he loved Shiloh so much that he was the only one that could tell the difference between the 2.
Damn.
Like, out of everyone in the twins, like, if you was like, oh, hey, Victoria's like, that's Shiloh. Like, he was the only one that just knew. And we was just like, how?
I can just tell because her eye is
he said,
a little bit lower than the right.
He said, Victoria has a scar on her forehead from when she was a baby. And we was like, what? And she was like, what?
That's wild shit.
And, we all went, and it's like, yeah, right there, like, in the center of her forehead was like a small cut that had, like, healed up.
I've seen a lot of girls with that little cut.
Hey, yeah, my mom got one. Apparently, she got pushed through a window.
Okay.
By her brother.
I also got a funny story about twins from my high school, but you go ahead. Izzy.
I work with some twins, and they get on my... It's funny, though. That's what I hate. These Hispanic boys. Let me tell you the name. Derek and Derek. The only thing different is an I. One got the E, one with the I.
Why would they do that?
Why would your parents do that?
Do you ever fuck with them?
Yeah, they funny.
No, I mean like Derek, huh? No, I said Derek.
No,
you said Derek. Nah, hey. Oh, they separated them?
Good, because they be horrible together, but they both they some clowns. I be saying, my homeboy started, and I be telling them that I get up to close to one of them, I say, I'm going to call the police on you. They're going to slam you to the ground. They're going to grab you by the neck. And he just be laughing so hard. That's and he funny. Made the song Murder on My Mind?
Yeah.
He made a remix called Tacos on My Mind, and I put it on my story now. I'm going to go save it.
That's wild. That's dope.
I say, you so lame. He said, you want to see my rap, mister? You gonna show it to me anyway.
Do you make them call you Izzy?
They call me Mr. Williams, and that's government because Izzy Baker, so they call me Mr. But they don't even say Mr. Williams; they say Mister.
Yeah, like no, because
the kids or just the Hispanic ones.
The black ones too.
All the kids,
really?
All the kids in school be
Mister?
like, instead of telling their teacher Miss or Mister, be like, or whatever their last name is, they'll just be like Miss. And if some teachers get mad, and be like, my name's not Miss. I'm like,
it was annoying at first. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, fuck it.
But
you're a kid.
Nah, in high school there was these this set of twins, and one of the twins was dating this one dude, and I don't know what happened, but both of them were pregnant at the same time by him.
I know what happened.
I was like, oh shit, like it was freshman year. I'm like, damn.
Okay. Obviously, the sisters know that they're not the other sister.
Yeah.
So do you think they both tricked him? Do you think like he thought he was having sex with his girl, but it was just the other twin? Or do you think
that was my first?
Or do you think it was like he knew like he was just like yo, I'm trying to mess with the sister too? Or do you think it was like the sister was like, hey, he's good. You should try it.
He's good. You should try it.
I don't know, man. Because my thing was like, damn, maybe he got them mixed up. Because that's what I thought.
And that's the thing, he can. There can be a moment where he accidentally like smacks one of the boys like, I'm not my sister. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But for full-on sex to completion to where you're pregnant, you knew. Yeah. There's many steps in between. That's not like, do you think it was like a threesome gone bad? Multiple threesomes gone bad, or like
she left home with her. She came back home with her legs buckling.
or the other sister didn't know. Like she was just like she pretended to be her sister, got him to nut her, and then it's kind of like when she got pregnant, it was just kind of like, this has been going on for months. My bad.
Yeah. I don't know, but I think that twin intuition.
Yeah,
they probably knew.
Twitches.
Yeah. Hey, that's real.
The twins. Yeah, that's real.
They literally share their brain at one point. Like that's real.
I wish I was a twin. I would cause so much chaos, nigga.
Me and my sister are basically twins. We look alike.
That's off.
Like her birthday is December 21st, mine is December 20th. She's 91, I'm 92.
That's like Irish twins, right?
Yeah, that nonsense.
Yeah.
First time out. Oh, you guys are Irish twins. I'm not Irish.
Yeah.
I was a little smart.
I just ain't heard that term before.
I heard because I was in top teens and there was these siblings and they were Irish twins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Yeah. Fun facts, nigga.
Keep running to the mic.
Come on, man.
I think we hit an hour. Have we hit an hour? We're close.
Yeah, we're close.
What y'all niggas want to talk about? What y'all got going on? What's new in y'all neck of the woods?
Pretty much voice acting, nigga.
Podcasting. Got a new project I think I want to drop as soon as PSA in.
Nice.
For season 3 in at least. I'm not ending this. I did my cartoons for the year. I got more features than T-Pain did in 07. He featured here. I was featured on 2 other things. I got 2 more coming up for the years out. 1 dropping this week.
Oh, you for real been working. They'll say you
never not work. Y'all think I be playing? Man. I don't just post to post. Never. Well, when I be talking, I be ranting. I just be talking. People be like, you talking about somebody? I'm like, not really. I just be talking.
Yeah. Bruh, anytime I see a post that says story time, I just log out. I just don't come back to your story. Because I'm like, I know it's gonna be some bullshit, and I don't want to hear it in pieces, so I'm gonna just come back later.
Yeah.
So I'll see it, I'll ignore it, and I'm like, all right, and I'll try to just avoid you, but I'll be going through other people's shit,
and keep
and then I accidentally click. Yeah, so that's when I slapped that. Like, what the hell is Izzy? I go back. Yeah. So I exit out again. There's like, all right, I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting here. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Let me go see what the hell Izzy been talking about.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Some people either really hate them or really love them. People like, yes, story time. I'm so excited. And I'll be like,
oh, I hit no every time.
I know you like, no. You do not.
Y'all want a story time tonight? No. All right, should story time be about the time I punched the dog in the mouth with my foot, or it's about the time I ran a train on 3 aunties?
Damn. It'd be some off the wall stuff.
Shit, yeah.
I was gonna tell the Coke story, but I'm not gonna tell that one.
Oh, I got a Coke story, nigga. So came back from winter break for college, and I was a kid. I was in all the AP classes and shit, and so those are the super smart
Oh no, I was an AP in
super
junior
smart
senior
kids.
Year.
And so I come back and I hang out with these guys, and it's only me and this other black guy, white dude, Asian dude, and they're playing music and shit, talking, and Then they're just at the table. They're like, yeah, man, we're gonna go get some pho. I was just like, all right, cool. And that's like that
Yeah, I just found out what that is like recently.
And so for those that don't know, Smurf culture drop.
Y'all got a hashtag.
Need sound effects, nigga. So pretty much we chilling, everything's cool. Asian dude gets the fuck up. I'm like, cool, whatever. Goes to the cabinet, get some Coke, lay that shit out, snorts that shit. It's like, all right, y'all ready to go? Like, nigga, I'm going home.
I'm going nowhere with you.
I'm going the fuck home, bro. But like, I mean, I don't know. I've been around drugs.
Bro, I didn't know that. I know weed. I ain't black. I've been around weed all my life, whether I want to or not.
Okay.
But like DMT.
I have not known that our generation is such fucking crackheads until recently.
Yeah,
I came back.
A lot
of people do coke.
I came back from Africa in 2016, linked up with some people that, I went to middle school, high school with. And I talked to one of them. He was just like, I was like, what y'all been up to? He was like, oh man, I'm sober now. I was like, oh snap.
Sober from what?
I was like, you quit drinking? He said, oh no, I drink. Drinking keeps me from the other stuff. I said, what other stuff? Apparently this man was shooting up, shooting out, shooting in.
Oh no, I can't do no needles.
Sipping, snorting, sniffing.
Shots.
And I was like, what? And he told me this, and I was just like, yo, congrats on getting clean.
Yeah.
Like, I respect that, but I never knew any of this. He was like, yeah, I was in a bad place.
I'd rather drink a gallon of cucumber water before I do heroin. And you might say, well, people drink cucumber water.
Yeah.
Not I. Cucumber water, and I do my own different waters. You didn't say that in my house, the lemons and limes and stuff.
Yeah.
Cucumber water tastes like, let me look at the camera. Cucumber water tastes like somebody spit in your mouth. That is frightful.
See, and that's where the line. That's where the line is drawn.
No, because that's a
guess what?
conversation.
Guess what? I had somebody spit in my mouth before I have somebody give me some cucumber water.
I'll take both.
As I just stated, this is an off-camera conversation if you want my honest opinion. So we're going to move on to the next.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm going to tell you, my freshman year of college, niggas was doing shrooms, LSD, DMT, weed, snorting Adderall. So, I've been, not I, but
not Smurf.
I can't fuck with all that shit. I'm a lightweight. If you give me a shot of tequila, I'm gonna wild out for like 45 minutes and take a nap.
Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna be belligerent today.
Yeah,
nigga. That's my word. Belligerent.
Yeah.
I be seeing people on Twitter. They be like, when they be drunk or whatever, they be like belligerent. I'm like, people be leaving. They be coming down.
Nah, I've learned about Izzy because anytime he posts a Power Rangers morphin, I'm like, he about to get drunk. And I'm just like, why is that? Because when they first started doing it, I was just like, oh, there's a joke in here somewhere. Yeah. And then I started paying attention. Because before he was like, I'm about to go to this event, I'm about to be seen here.
Yeah.
And then he'll post that, and then everything after that is slurred or bullshit. Everything after that is him sharing pictures of other people taking pictures of him. I'm like, oh. So Power Rangers automatically means he's about to get drunk. So then it got to the point where he'd post that'd be the only thing on his story for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it'd just be that video. And then the next day he'd be like, hey, last night was wild. And that's it.
That's funny, man.
I was like, okay, so yeah, he getting drunk.
Yeah, either that, belligerent, or I post a Digimon Digivolving. I ain't seen that one in a minute.
I was like, I ain't seen that one in a while.
Yeah.
I think I only seen that one like maybe once or twice.
It's funny.
Yeah, well, I got to go through YouTube and then screen record it again.
Yeah.
That's what I do and then upload it when it's time.
But it's time for me to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
And by get the hell out of here, I mean just have the next person come in and act like it's a whole new day with the same outfit.
I was gonna say, at least change the hat.
Nah. This nigga rocking.
That's a good hat. Before you go, say who that is.
Oh yeah, man, this good guy brand. If you know him as Dennis on Twitter, OG Beard, the most hated man on Twitter. But he got a dope brand, man. Good guy. Good guy made in America. www.goodguymia.com. And he drops stuff all the time, man.
Cool. Can we shout shit out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. You want to go first? You got some shout out?
What's that Whitney Houston on Twitter? Tisha. Shout out PSA Podcast on Apple. P.S.A. Podcast by Izzy Baker. That's me. A mental health / comedy podcast. I have guests. A lot of times just me ranting.
I was on that bitch.
He's been on there twice.
Yeah.
Him and his group was on there, and then him by himself.
Yeah.
Drop every Thursday. Follow me on Instagram _Izzy Bake Oven. Twitter is the same.
Yeah.
But PSA can be found on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio. I got an episode on YouTube because of the visual I had. I'm about to have another visual on YouTube. Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Play Music.
This nigga everywhere.
This nigga's a star.
Few more places. Exquisite Podcast Radio Network. Shout out to them. And it's somewhere else I'm missing. But yeah.
Catch me at church. You can catch me at Black Friday, Walmart, Best Buy.
Hey, man. Look, so first of all, for everybody that listens to Cream of the Crop, we're working on something. Just stick with us. It's hard trying to get niggas' schedules to work, especially when everybody's in different time zones. We are working on something. We're going to have something. It's going to be different than the podcast just because everybody's in different spots. But we will have something. It'll be out. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Smurf EFX. And let me give my niggas Instagrams so you can follow them. You can follow Fred at Uncle.FredFX and D at D So Suave. Also, keep a lookout for that nigga because that nigga has a cooking page called Swell Eats.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a little cooking project coming out.
That's it. Yeah, he got a cooking show coming up. It's a new production company.
Also with D So Suave, before you go done with that, I'm gonna do it on my page, on my episode coming up, the one soon. But shout out to him if you need the plugs on hotels.
Yeah.
You need the plugs on hotels.
For the hype.
Man.
I wish I knew that sooner.
Yeah. D So Suave.
Nigga give you the hype ass room, bro.
Bye.
Hey, adios.
We out.